So we're going to show you how I built this 3D E-11 blaster. Free on Thingiverse. Let me show you how I did it.
Alright, let's put this bad boy together here. I just want to say that I would definitely pay attention, and I would probably put it together somehow with like tape or rubber bands or something, because there really isn't too many markings to make sure you're lined up. So yes, I had to use the uncure there, as I just showed. You kind of let it soak in, and I still had to use a knife to get it off. So I did this twice. It's kind of in a hurry to try and get a video out, and it ended up taking me longer than if I would have normally did it. Because not only did I mess up with that 2 times, but I also messed up and was trying the resin technique, where you put the resin over top and then you cure it with the UV light. Well, yeah, it does work, and it works pretty well, but you have to make sure that you cure all that you put on. And I kind of made a mess, and yeah, I forgot to cure some of it, and it actually turned like into a rubbery substance. And yeah, it wasn't good, and it wasn't safe. So make sure you pay attention to what you're doing. So I did eventually super glue the trigger totally, static, so it wouldn't be flopping around. I figure I'm just gonna be pretending with it anyway. Why do I need to shoot the trigger? You can see in the background I did print other ones, so I will be doing more in the future. Maybe playing around with electronics or something. But make sure that you check out everything before you glue it together, because I didn't find out until I really held it up like I was gonna aim it, and that's when I found out. These guys right here, I probably would not use them again because it's a pain. Yeah, here we go. So this is my method where I use super glue and just use accelerant, and then I just clean it up and kind of use sandpaper, and it actually works well for me. I use that a lot. It's my preferred method so far for filling gaps and stuff. This is when I actually got smart, and I'm like, hey, why don't you mark it? Notice that I had the CA glued to the top part and then accelerant to the barrel, and then I place them together, and it hardens pretty quick. Gotta make sure you pay attention though when you do that, because yeah, you don't have much time if you do it that way. I did eventually glue that. Yep, there we go. I glue that shut because it was kind of flapping around both sides. Here we go. I would not use these guys again. Not only were they a pain to sand and everything, but they're very flimsy, as you can see, and they kept falling off. I would probably get some kind of plastic thicker substance and cut it in half. Something a little stronger than these guys. They were kind of too flimsy. Yeah, they 3D printed, but okay, now it's time to weather. I didn't show you the painting. I didn't want to bore you with that. But notice how shiny the gun is. So I was going to weather it that way, but then I'm like, oh man, this is way too shiny. Everything is too shiny. So I got a Brillo pad to kind of take away some of the shine. So as I was doing that, those stupid things fell off again. So I just threw it to the side for later. I might have overdid it with the scratching and stuff, but I figure, hey, they're gonna be beaten around, drug around, dropped many a times. For the weathering, I pretty much just did the rub and buff. I even used it as paint for the trigger card. Kinda went nuts. Some of my resin technique that I did use did work well, so I left it in place. When I was happy, I shot it with 2 coats of clear coat.
Alright, I hope you liked this episode. I promised you guys that I was gonna give you something Star Wars, so here it is. Yeah, I don't want to promise anything. I definitely hold my promises, but I don't want to promise anything. I did a poll on my YouTube, and a lot of people wanted the room build, so I'm gonna try and do a room build. I don't know. Could be the helmet. We'll see. But if you like what you saw, and you like my stuff, come check me out. Like it, subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so you know when my videos come out. Check you later. Peace! Pew 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 pew! See you guys!